and a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. But traffic in New York City making its way back and forth between Manhattan and the borough of Brooklyn. Our setting tonight. Welcome fans to 2K Sports Tuesday night presentation of NBA basketball. With Greg Anthony and Brett Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Good evening, Kevin. The Brooklyn Nets have focused on the work and they let the results follow. Kyrie Irving says it's a privilege to go out there and perform after you prepare with your brothers. So we just want to stay collectively aligned on the same goal. Hold each other accountable, be consistent, and have fun doing it. Kevin, I am having fun doing this broadcast.
I am so glad we are teammates, DA, and they are a fun team to watch. David, thank you. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Green and Wiseman make up the inside pair. Curry and Poole have the guard spots. And it's Kuminga in at the 3 spot. And for Brooklyn, and the big 3 out on the perimeter. Irving the 1, Harden at the 2, and Durant the 3. Aldridge out there with Paul Millsap. A lot of experience on the floor tonight, Greg. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
Well, Kevin, guys are going to play smart, and they're going to be in position to make plays. So this could come down to just who makes more of the big shots.
Now, here is Irving, coming off a stellar performance against Oklahoma City. KD looking around. He gets that one.
How do you guard that? I mean, Durant at his size, he shouldn't be able to do that with that little effort.
The pass to Kuminga. Golden State moving it around. Pass to Curry from downtown. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Irving against Curry. Pass to KD. Good. Nice job down low. KD's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, it's been years and years of coaches trying to figure out how you stop Kevin Durant. Just so long, so agile, and too good.
Wiseman. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now, here is Irving. Providing around 26.5 points a game, rarely has an off night. And Greg, just from the eye test, Kuminga's built like a guy who's in his late 20s.
And physically, he's got some LeBron James to him. Great natural strength, fast, explosive off the floor. When he puts his head down and goes to the bucket, he can be unstoppable.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of this game. Making some changes. Blake Griffin comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Mills in for Kyrie Irving. Then for the Warriors, Bjelica. He checks in for Green, and MP subbed in for Jordan Poole. And the free throw, no good.
It's so exciting about the potential of what James Wiseman can and will do in the NBA. And you know this coaching staff has huge plans for him to be a major contributor.
Now, here's Millsap. 17 points in his last outing. Harden outside. This one for 3. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, there's a couple things that Patty is working on to be a better player in this league, and finding the open man is one of them.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Nets.
Harden the pass to Durant. Back to Harden. Outside for Millsap. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden Harden's got 3 assists in the game. 1:31 left in the first quarter of the game. MP passes to Bielitsa. Puts it up from 12. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Bielitsa extending the court just a little bit here.
Harden the pass to KD. Passes to Millsap. It's stolen by Curry. The pass to MP. And it's sent back by KD.
Instinct, timing, length. KD, great deep.
Back to MP. And he makes that one.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter. And there's the call on Curry. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Paul Millsap. And it's Bruce Brown in for Kevin Durant. Golden State also making some changes. Porter comes in for Kuminga. And it's Damian Lee in for Stephen Curry. 34 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Mills. Kicks it out to Harden. Mills in the corner. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
MP passes to Porter. Down low. It's tipped. Mills with the steal. Right side, Griffin. Dishes it to Harden. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Harden's got 5.
And that's a nice play. Harden sure knows how to use that body and length inside.
And so it's Brooklyn with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We've got more in store for you right after this. Well, plenty of firepower, but Kyrie Irving committed to digging in at the defensive end as well.
I wouldn't be able to do it without our bigs and our consistent effort from our wings as well, helping me out. I may not make the right play every time on the defensive end, but we're doing a great job of covering for one another, and I cover for my teammates as well as they cover for me. So, that's just a tribute to our team's success on the defensive end.
Well, it's been a real focus, hasn't it, Greg, for them to tighten things up defensively.
And it's a collective effort. So even the scorers have to be engaged and exert themselves in order to get stops.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Lee out there with MP. Then it's Otto Porter Jr. Then there's Iguodala. And it's Toscano in at the power forward position. And there's the bucket from MP.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Brent, we played against some amazing shooters in our time, but nothing quite like Curry.
It's hard to imagine somebody being better than that, GA. I mean, you're right. We've seen some incredible long-range snipers, but easily at this point, for everybody to admit that's watched basketball, that Steph Curry is the best we've seen.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt it? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you.
Well, the more versatile that Patty Mills becomes offensively, the harder it's going to be to try to stop him.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And for teams already exceeding expectations, Greg, their spirits are running sky high right now.
And it's such a great feeling to come out strong, but it's hard to maintain that consistency. The teams that do, they believe in themselves and they keep playing to their strength.
Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Brooklyn. Kevin Durant comes in for Patty Mills. Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Poole comes in for MP. The three from Poole. Hits it from three-point range. Poole's got 5 points so far.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
No good from Irving. Warriors trail by 7. Pass to Poole. Lee outside. Pass to Green. He lobs it up. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Now, Draymond Green patient enough to know when his teammates are running around, at some point one's going to break open, then he finds him.
Brown the pass to Aldridge. Low block shot. Nice move. No good on that one. And Golden State will come the other way. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Yeah, I saw the box score of that game the next day, and I thought, wow, that's a huge scoring night. Pretty impressive stuff there.
KD's shot is good. And we'll get a look at how the Hustle-Stat game has been going for the Nets.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
On top of all that, they've done a good job of making life difficult for the opposing shooters. They've had hands up and have contested a lot of shots. Look at the blocks.
Outside Aldridge. Back to Irving. Fires for three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Porter kicks to Poole. Brown against Lee. Just 5 to shoot. Puts up a three. He can't hit that time. The Nets go the other way with it. They've led by as much as 10. Now, here is Irving. 5 points in the game. Here's Claxton. Outside, KD. And the Nets, another three.
And KD decisive that time, wasting no time, rises up and fires.
Poole, the pass to Porter. Back to Poole. Passes it to Porter. Back to Poole. Lets it go with a three. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Poole's got 8 points.
The awareness, something people don't always talk enough about with Porter. That's a great find there.
Irving drives in, makes it off the glass. And the Nets lead by 9.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard back down.
And the first half is now in the books. Brooklyn ahead, up by 9. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And the big three out on the perimeter. Irving the 1, Harden at the 2, and Durant the 3. Paul Millsap out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And that's the group for Steve Nash as we begin the second half. Nets leading by 9.
Well, Draymond Green holding everybody accountable. We've seen this before.
That one goes in. Irving's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Nets.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Curry against Irving. Lets the 3 fly. The shot by Curry, no good. And so often, Draymond Green is called the heart of this team.
Well, he's been such a great leader since his time at Michigan State. He's out there barking directions to his offensive players. He's out there barking defensive assignments. He's barking at his coach. The list goes on, but that energy is infectious and helps lead his team to greater heights.
Curry is inside, covered by Irving, and Kuminga gets it to go.
Well, the defense is paying so much attention to what Stefan's doing. It's going to lead to baskets for this offense like that one.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Well, gravity is very, very real, and Steph Curry has the most of any NBA player right now.
Blake Griffin, he's checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Then for the Warriors, Bjelica comes in for Draymond Green. And MP subbed in for Jordan Poole. Brent, when you talk about the gravity of Curry, explain what you mean.
Well, Kevin, anytime that he's on the floor, when he crosses half court, all 5 defenders are paying attention to where Steph is. The more he moves, the more he shifts around, the incredible attention of all 5 defenders. And when guys make one misstep, or you have 2 defenders make one misstep to carry their way to where Steph Curry is, it opens up easier opportunities on any possession. That's what we're talking about when we speak on Steph's gravity.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. Free throw good, MP. I'm sitting here with former NBA dunk contest champion Brent Barry. Brent, how do you feel about how modern offenses sometimes back away from the paint?
Well, I love it, Kevin. By the way, in the dunk contest, you know there's no defense. So I'm all for that, too, because I didn't play that. But will we go back to low post play? I think what's happened is the post now is used more as an opportunity for offenses to penetrate the defense and then create more movement on the perimeter, and then the ball comes back out. And looking for those three-point shots and taking a higher percentage of those is leading to more winning. So I'm not sure when that changes. If there's a part of KD's game that goes under the radar, it's probably that right there, playmaking.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. The Warriors have hit half their free throws in this one, going 3 of 6 so far.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
Free throw good, MP. Nets leading by 11. Outside Durant. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Kuminga, no good.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Durant kicks to Harden. Back to KD. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Back to Curry. Inside. Got that one, and the Nets' lead has been cut down to 11 as the basket is good from MP.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Griffin with it. Wiseman picks him up. Griffin passes to Mills. Good work there as it goes. Mills has got 6.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
MP kicks to Curry. 1:12 left in the third quarter of the game. And another 3 for Golden State.
Great execution. Steph just ripping the defense right now to shreds. What a great screen and roll action that was.
Here's KD. Beyond the arc. And the Nets, another 3.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Here's Harden on the wing, guarded by Curry. Harden kicks to Durant. Charity swipe shot, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Durant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
MP passes to Curry. Back to MP. The rebound by the Nets. Durant's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Ah, so pretty when it's effortless like that. Blake Griffin up in the air, throwing it down, all second nature.
Good. Can't connect. And so it's Brooklyn, out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass.
Substitution. Some changes. Griffin's checked in for Millsap, and Kevin Durant is subbed in for Brown. Then for the Warriors, James Wiseman, he's checked in for Iguodala. Kuminga comes in for Porter, and MP subbed in for Curry. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Green and Wiseman make up the inside pair. MP is out there with Jordan Poole, and it's Kuminga in at the small forward position. .135 left to play here in the fourth. MP, no good.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Nets.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice
they're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Kevin Durant.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
Green finds MP from 13. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
It's tough because you want to bump Wiseman and you want to be physical, but he's long as well, and so that range, that helps him too.
So both teams making some changes here.
With one shot.
Free throw good from Wiseman. And here is Durant. Carter outside. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Durant. And it's Iguodala with the rebound. And there's the pass to Looney. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Yeah, Looney opens up the offense here. You're just getting some bonus points from him, and that's helping out when he knocks down Jays.
Carter with it. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps.